Bar Stool Sports. Titus, Brandon Walker, mostly sports.
Welcome to Mostly Sports, presented by Jägermeister. I am Mark Titus. He's Brandon Walker. Today is Wednesday, April 2nd. April the 2nd be with you, Connor.
Love you to death.
We are live from Chicago, and we are brought to you by Jägermeister. 56 botanicals, 0 degrees Fahrenheit, wherever you're out. If you're hanging with friends or at the bar, maybe doing all the sports stuff or just the mostly sports stuff. Call the shots. Cheers with frosty 0 degree Fahrenheit shots of Jägermeister. And remember to check Jägermeister out, please, for the love of God.
Yes.
If you do nothing else today, please remember to check Jägermeister out at Jägermeister.com. Drink responsibly, Jägermeister. The core 35% alcohol by volume, imported by Master Jägermeister U.S., White Plains, New York. What do you want to talk about, Brandon?
I have something, but I got to ask real quick. What are y'all doing on the couch? What are y'all doing?
This was unintentional.
You just did it?
Yeah, I wanted to wear this shirt today. Eva wanted to wear this shirt today.
Mm-hmm.
You know, we assume you wanted to wear the shirt, given that it is on your person right now. So
You guys dressed the same? Is that you guys doing something? You got something
Gimmick?
planned? Is this another
You can't
classic
tell us
couch
apart.
boys thing?
Yeah.
it's a coup d'etat.
This is
Is
a
that what it is?
classic
A
bit.
coup d'etat?
I know we plan out a lot of bits on this show. I swear
We have never planned one bit on the show.
This-
I don't know
this-
what you're talking about?
this was not planned.
There's nothing funny about dressing up for the show.
No.
TJ. But I love this shirt.
Sorry. Yes?
Yeah, I was going to say I love wearing mostly sports merch, and we're going to restock those hats next week.
They're sold out right now, huh?
Hats are sold out?
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
Shout out to everyone in the family that bought a hat. You guys are awesome.
All knowers.
Wow.
You guys all know ball.
All
Wow.
knowers.
And
Wow.
I can tease this. New hat color dropping next
Boom.
week.
Wow.
Look at it. Look at it.
Wow.
Wait list.
Holy shit.
This changes everything.
Wow.
Sign up for the wait list.
Would you you said this is a West Village hat?
Yeah, I
What is
said.
that? What do you mean by that?
Yeah, this is West Village. You're at the
What does that mean?
Greenwich Village Tavern rocking this one.
Yeah.
What does that mean?
It's like a
Cool guy in New
cool
York
guy
hat.
hat. Yeah.
They're like the black brim, tan crown with just like words across it is very New York.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just a hat.
It's just kind of a hat.
Sounds like a
Yeah,
hat.
but, yeah. Just
Maybe we should get
Something that sits on top of your head with a brim and then words.
Did hats finally make it to New York? Is this like a trendy thing
Yeah.
in New York to wear
Are you allowed to
ball
wear hats
caps?
in New York?
New York is like,
Should we sell like a
holy
you know
fuck,
they-
did we invent the ball cap?
The
New
new
York-
cool thing is to have like a patch on the side. Should we sell like a mostly sports all-star game patch on the side of the
totally
hat?
Good.
I don't know.
The cool thing is to have a patch on the side?
Yeah, like a giant, like massive.
Real quick, who determined you as the guy who says what a cool thing is?
Yeah.
That's more Lower East Side. That's more of a,
I've been in New York. I don't think the headgear and everything changes that much from neighborhood to neighborhood.
No, like if you're on Bowery, like if you're sitting on
What?
Yeah.
Canal and Bowery, yeah, like that probably
No.
the hat you're wearing.
you're taking the M train, maybe the J to the M. Yeah, that would probably be
What's
it.
he saying?
What are they doing?
What are they doing?
I lived in the same city you guys did.
Have you ever stood on the corner of Canal and Bowery?
No?
Oh, it's a Lumineers lyric.
Shut the fuck up.
Seriously. Shut the fuck up. Ask me again.
What do you want to talk about?
Is Russell Westbrook the greatest basketball player of all time who can't play basketball? There's no player of our lifetimes, I think, that has a more complicated, weirder legacy than Russell Westbrook.
Yeah, that seems right. Yeah.
He has in the last 15 years been the hot up and comer, part of a trio that was going to change the world. Then he was the one that was left behind and the guy that stayed there, and he was the triple double machine that won
Yep.
the MVP.
Yep.
And now he's a pretty good player off the bench who is also a joke.
Yeah, he's having a surprisingly good season, but what does that has that changed the perception of him, or is it like almost changed the perception? Not changed, but is it almost like Jokic gets all the credit for salvaging Westbrook.
Did you see the last sequence
Yeah.
last night?
Yeah.
Where
Show it for the people.
they're up one in the
Show the
last 15
people.
seconds of double overtime, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
They're up one of the last 15 seconds, and he pulls off maybe his Sistine Chapel of what was that? Russell Westbrook, if we can find it.
His Mona Lisa. His
Statue of Liberty.
he pulls off the.
His American Gothic.
Yeah, that's exactly right.
All right, so he has just he's going to hit a free throw to put him up one. You know, solid numbers off the bench. Never mind, I thought he did put a.
No, this
he
was
missed.
this was in the first or the second overtime. They just called a jump ball on that. They didn't even review who the ball went out on.
Okay, so now turnover. He gets a steal, layup, bricks.
Oh.
Doesn't even get it over the rim.
Uh-huh.
And how does he top that? Well, he comes down in a 1-point game, time running out. They move it. Fouls the 3-point shooter.
So he got bailed out on that free throw too, because that free throw is to tie the game. They instead of reviewing who it was out on, just called a jump ball.
Yeah.
They went to center court, jump ball. They called a foul on McDaniels on the jump ball. Jokic made one of two free throws. They had the lead. So I mean, Russ had a litany of things down the stretch that cost them the game.
Yeah, it was just and we'll get to Jokic in a minute. He has 60-point triple-double. Westbrook. I got another thing real quick. And maybe I'm just being old fuddy-duddy. Maybe I'm just being an old shut up, old boomer. I'm about done with 3-point shooters acting like they've been shot when somebody gets within a foot of them. And I don't even think that was a foul at the end, but the guy immediately falls down, the ref falls for it, and Westbrook has egg on his face, and they lose.
New rule: if you fall down when you shoot a three, it's not a foul. No matter how hard you get, if you fall down, it doesn't.
I just don't know any.
There's no world in which you fall down.
Correct.
There's no world you fall down. In no world a guy bumps into you shooting a three and you need to fall down.
There's no contact that would cause you to fall, especially if it's at the hands or the wrist area. There's no contact that would ever make you fall down.
No.
And I think it's stupid. I think it's silly. And I think refs have a hard job, but falling for that shit is so goddamn dumb.
Mm-hmm.
I'm over 3-point shooters falling down. Reggie Miller, you started this shit.
That's exactly right.
Fix it.
He sure did.
Kicking your leg out
Kicking
and all
the leg
that
out,
shit.
yeah.
At least he kicked his leg out and actually got hit. This guy didn't even. I don't even.
And actually,
think
it's
there was
like
contact.
believable. Reggie Miller weighed 130 pounds. It's believable
Yeah.
that he would actually fall down. So like maybe, maybe it's less egregious. when
Are
he
all the
did it.
problems in basketball traced back to Reggie Miller?
I think so. Belly button tattoos.
Mm-hmm.
Uh,
That is a major problem in
Major
basketball.
problem. That's an epidemic.
Does he have a belly button tattoo?
Oh,
yeah,
the
he
son,
does.
right?
He does. Yeah.
Wait, what?
Zion has one now.
Zion has one?
I think so. Yeah, that's what you think. I'm joking. This is a problem, Brandon. It all goes back to Reggie.
I got to see Reggie Miller.
Top belly button tattoos in the NBA.
Did Matt Barnes have one?
It's possible.
There's so many.
It's possible.
Batista's got one.
Batista does have one. There you go. Reggie Miller's belly button tattoo.
It's weird to have a belly button tattoo as your only tattoo.
I think Tim Duncan might have one. Maybe I'm misremembering Tim Duncan.
How did it get smaller than the previous?
Or no, Kevin Durant has one.
Kevin Durant has a belly button tattoo?
Kevin Durant has a lot of sneaky tattoos.
Does he?
He's sneaky. He's
We got a lot of real estate.
Is there a term for it? What's the tattoos that I think there's a term for like tattoos that show when you're like fully clothed. Like you get hand tattoos and face tattoos. That's like but he's like tatted up, but he does good's not the right word. He does a good job, for lack of a better word, of hiding them, I guess.
Is that
like he doesn't have any that are exposed when he plays.
Is that a Washington Nationals logo?
But he's sneaky tatted.
Yeah, it is all contained, isn't it? Pretty contained. Of course, that's also a 16-foot area right there.
Yeah.
His shoulder to his navel.
Isn't that why the hand tattoos or whatever, like the tattoo? If you're wearing like a suit and you can see your tattoos, they're more risque. That's a bad boy move.
I'm fully tatted up under my hoodie.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
That's right.
Yeah.
What do you got under there?
Like Ed Sheeran?
I have a dragon sitting atop a flower box, kissing a hummingbird.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's a beautiful piece.
Ed Sheeran's
Wow.
tattoos?
Ed Sheeran, is he
Entire-
sneaky tatted?
entire
Oh my God.
It's color tatted, full color tatted.
Oh my God.
He really does hide that, doesn't he?
Right. You would never look at that guy and be like full body color art tattoos.
Yeah.
They're
Sneaky
not
tatted.
either.
Redheads and tattoos.
You're gonna hide them. Why get them?
Yeah,
It
it
look
is-
like shit.
it
I
is.
don't know.
Well, yeah, but I don't. I'll just say it. I don't get tattoos.
Yeah.
I don't get it.
Mm-hmm.
And you're wondering, do you get it? And my answer is no.
No.
I don't really.
And
get
you know what's crazy about that? You're gonna say that, and
Yeah.
there's gonna be somebody that's gonna comment, and they're gonna be like, "You just don't get it."
it. Right. and
You'll be
and,
like, that's exactly what I said.
and I'm gonna raise my
I
hand
said I don't get it.
to preach because I don't get it. I don't get it. Maybe if I ever have one, I'd maybe get a Mississippi State logo. But I don't. There's nothing else.
Where would you get that?
Where I don't know. Wherever you want to put
Calf?
it. Wherever you want to put it. I don't
I feel
care.
like calf is a good place for sports logos.
But I'm 45.
Yeah.
If I made it this far, I'm not getting a tattoo. If I made it,
Yeah.
I feel like if you make it from 18 to 24 without one,
Right.
just write it out.
The guys that are getting their first tattoo at age like 40.
Yeah.
Oh, what a cry for help that
you
is.
got to be kidding.
Oh, what a cry for help.
You got to be kidding me.
That's a broken man. You see anybody that's out there, even if it's like the smallest tattoo imaginable, even if it's like something that's just like a tiny little thing, it's just like there's something going on in your brain that's like, now's the time to get a tattoo.
That's why I love this show. We started talking about Russell Westbrook. We ended up on a detailed conversation about tattoos. You no zero tattoos?
No tats, no, yeah, no.
Is there other than
No.
TJ?
Couldn't do it.
Are we 1 for 5 in this room with tattoos?
Yeah.
Connor, any tats?
Not that you know of.
That's why I'm asking, so I can know of it.
Yeah, I don't have any.
I think the problem is for me, there's nothing. I don't.
I don't
I
love hard enough.
I don't love hard. There's nothing I could commit to that long.
Yeah.
I would just be scared of like.
So
Am I sure I'm gonna like this?
I think that's a gradual feeling. It's just like some people get whatever on their body, and some people want it to be like very, very, very sentimental. Like
Yeah.
my first tattoo was very sentimental, and has since have gotten.
you're a whatever guy now.
Now it's gotten more whatever every time
Whatever,
I've gotten a
yeah.
tattoo.
So Connor, are you a not tattooed now, but maybe later?
I could see Connor getting a tat later.
Yeah.
I could see Connor already
All right.
having
I
one.
wanna put
I'd get one either when I have kids, like if it were my kids, or I get a lightsaber.
I'm gonna put an.
I think those are the two. Those are the two different.
Like Bob
realms.
Fox's.
Yeah. No, his is sick. I love
That is really
Robbie's.
cool.
I would either get my kids' names or a lightsaber. Just go ahead and get the lightsaber. I'm gonna put an asterisk by you, and then
I would.
I'm gonna put a tally by you.
Why
would
are
like-
you bringing a yak bit to this show? I thought we weren't doing bits on the show. Yeah, me and Connor may have brought a yak bit where we got dressed up the same.
Uh-huh.
Are you bringing
What?
a yak bit to the show, Brandon?
What?
What would the yak bit?
Oh, with the big pen. I gotta say, I don't think this is a bit anymore. I think this is just who Brandon is at his
is.
core. I think he's just a big pencil guy now.
I'm sorry. Did I write something down?
That actually works.
I needed to
Yeah,
write
I
something
think
down.
Brandon's just a big pencil guy. That's just who he is. Oh, you know who's sneaky tatted on this show?
Who? Cody?
Cody.
Yeah. Cody's sneaky tatted.
Sneaky tatted.
And he's always going to be sneaky tatted because nobody's ever going to want to see it.
Yeah. That's exactly right.
Nobody's ever going to ask to see it.
I still haven't seen it. He just told me. He's
And-
just like, I'll just be sitting there out in the main area eating my lunch, and Cody will just like walk up and be like, you know, I got a tattoo, right?
And
I'm like, Cody, I don't care. And he just can't resist telling you all about it.
you know that when he received the tattoo at the tattoo shop, when he got up out of the chair, he made some
Yeah.
stupid ass one-liner
Yeah.
that nobody in the whole place laughed, but he thought was fucking amazing.
Yeah. He's got Chinese letters.
You know, Blutman has an animal from the
On his-
Muppet
on his
Babies
spine.
tattoo.
Yeah. That's right, Fluffman. Is that on his butt cheek, or is that just
It's
a
on his,
rumor?
it's on both butt cheeks.
Both butt cheeks?
Across his butt
That's
cheeks.
interesting. That's interesting. How did we get here?
Animals
How did we get to?
animals sitting on his lower back, and the drums are on his ass cheeks.
Yeah, but I agree. Russell Westbrook should have made that layup.
Yeah.
I completely agree with you, Brandon. Blown layup. Great game. Jokic had 61 and 10
A
and 10.
60-point triple-double. And there are people that are not going to vote for this guy MVP
Yeah.
because he already won one or already won 3.
Yeah, I think there is.
Is it starting to come back?
You can make a case for both guys now. I think more of the issue is just like you said, voter fatigue and everything. I don't think he's a slam dunk winner this year. I think it's because Shea has had such an unbelievable year for an unbelievable team, but he should probably any other year he would win it.
I stand by what I've said before. I don't think the NBA MVP matters. I think when you win your first one as a player, that's awesome. I think But when you look back through history and we remember that Michael Jordan didn't win the MVP every fucking year that he was in the league,
Yeah.
you kind of realize this is a dumb award. This is a dumb award. And yeah, like the idea, an award that exists, it's like, let's figure out who the best basketball player in the world is right now. That's a good award. That's a good thing. That's like what people want to do with basketball all the time. But the actual NBA MVP award as voted on by the dorks in the NBA, no, get it out.
But they don't
Get it out of here.
They don't apply it like who's the best player in the world right now. They apply it like, all right, who's the best player in the world right now who hasn't already won more times than I want them to
whose
win?
team is in the top 3 of the standings? Who, yeah,
I think there are mainly two things that they look at. Are you leading the league in scoring? And then is your team a number 1 seed in your conference? Like,
Yeah,
that's what happened with Embiid.
yeah.
That is now what's happening with Shea. Like,
Shea has both, so he's gonna win.
yeah,
Yeah.
Oh,
well,
this-
most likely.
This reminds me of a college basketball question I want to ask you.
Go
Not-
ahead.
Not to cross streams at all. But there are 2 front runners for Player of the Year.
That's right.
They could play for the national championship.
That's right.
Has that ever happened?
I can't remember.
I can't ever remember 2 guys that were this close, and we don't know which one's going to. When did they
Yeah.
announce that? After or before?
It depends on what award. I think they've announced some of them before. The Wooden Award is. I actually got an email yesterday. I got an email. I voted.
But it's either
I
Cooper
voted.
Flagg or Janai Broom. I
Yeah.
assume you voted for Cooper Flagg.
I voted for Cooper Flagg. Yes,
It's,
I voted. It was a pretty easy decision, and I voted for him because he's the better basketball player, and that's really what I.
I thought it was because you were a crazy racist.
Uh,
You told me in private.
Yeah. The winners of the award, the John Wooden Award, will be named on Saturday, April 5th.
Before the game?
Huh?
Okay. Well, all
The
right.
winner of the John R. Wooden Award, presented by will be named Saturday, April 5th during ESPN. Yeah, there you go. So I guess they're announcing it Saturday.
Was it John Robert Wooden?
John R. Wooden. Stands for
Could he have been Bob Wooden?
Ruben.
John Reuben Wooden? That's not
Uh,
Reuben. John Roy. John Roy?
Rashad?
John Rashad Wooden. John Rashad Wooden.
Rashad Wooden.
John Rahm.
John Rob Wooden. Holy shit. Yeah, not only that, Brandon, maybe the third best player in the country, Walter Clayton, is also in this Final Four.
I'll be goddamn.
We might have the top 3 players in America and the top 4 teams in America and the top, I don't know. Ran out of steam there. That's all I had. Top players, top teams, all 1 seeds. All 1 seeds on the women's side, except for the 2-seed UConn team that's actually the favorite to win it. How about that? The heaviest favorite to win the men's or the women's championship
Is a 2-seed.
is the 1 out of 8 teams that's not a 1 seed.
That's crazy.
That's crazy.
That's crazy.
That's crazy.
That's wild.
You'll never see that again.
Maybe not. Probably will though.
Yeah,
Could.
might-
Who knows?
Might happen next year.
The world's gonna last a long time.
The Golden State Warriors are now 18-2 when Stephen Curry, Draymond Green, and Jimmy Butler III all play together.
I think the
18-2.
the NBA has either lucked into or put itself in a great position for a great playoffs because the Lakers are reinvigorized, reincarborated. They're reincarborated.
That's right.
The Warriors are reincarborated.
Yeah.
The Thunder are damn good, and the Grizzlies for some reason are falling the fuck apart.
Yeah.
What the hell happened to them?
Oh, did you see Ja with the?
What-
Is
Oh,
anything
yeah.
going to come from that?
What did he say? Did he do a gun thing? Oh, I did not see Ja do that.
Like, very demonstrably. Like, it was
So
very
does,
noticeable.
does
I'm pro gun celebrations. I believe in the right to bear fake arms on the basketball court.
but if there's one player who needs to be careful with,
Right, but at the same time, like, I think these guys need to be smarter with their context. But like, yeah, I think it's very funny that like,
this.
Draymond goes immediately to the ref.
Oh yeah,
What are those jerseys?
They're the weird
yeah. They wear.
throwbacks.
I think they're the Memphis Spirits jerseys from back in the day. I think. I don't know.
They're kind of cool.
yeah,
Brennan, you mentioned a bunch of teams in the Western Conference that have a chance. You did not mention the number 2 seed in the Western Conference. Do you know what team that is?
I assume because I didn't mention them because I did mention the Thunder. I did mention the Lakers, the Warriors, and the Grizzlies. I assume I did not mention the Houston Rockets.
Yep. They did the 2 seed in the West.
How are they the 2 seed in the West?
They've done a lot
I'm not kidding. Can you name 3 Rockets? Because I can't. I can name Sengun,
Sengun.
My guy.
I'm a gooner.
Fleet.
Fred Van Vliet. Is he good?
Those are sick.
They've done the thing where they just have a lot of depth. Amen Thompson.
Amen Thompson.
Oh yeah, he's like
He's a freaky deaky athlete.
he's the best defensive player coming up. That's
Yeah.
gonna be okay.
freaky deaky athlete.
Jason Tate.
Yeah.
Don't
I
say, don't say freaky
I think the worst player in their main rotation who probably is making them worse is Jalen Green, and that was their top pick, which is crazy to think about.
I thought Reed Shepard was their top pick.
Jalen Green a year ago, and did they hit on Jabari Smith? I don't know.
I don't know either. You tell me.
Reed Shepard though, when he goes to G League, just drops like 50 points a game.
But didn't Bronny have? Was that April Fool's? Did I get April Fool's?
Oh no.
I might have got April Fool's by a Bronny by a Bronny 52-point game in the G League. I probably did.
Oh no.
Oh no.
I didn't think about it until right now.
Oh no.
Imagine getting April fooled.
You know what? If you wouldn't have said it, no one would have known.
Oh, I didn't.
Could've
I was just making it up.
You could have just said Bronny had 52, and I would. You could have April Fool's me as well.
Bronny dropped 52 in the.
No shit.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's impressive.
For the team that he plays for,
the South Bay Lakers.
the Ponders.
The Ponders.
Mm-hmm.
The Ponders.
Ponders.
The
You know who's actually a monster on the Rockets? Who I love, elite role player, will end up on a championship team one day. Tari Eason, LSU great. He's a freak.
Mm-hmm.
So they got a bunch of freaks.
Yeah, they have a bunch of like very solid players.
Why are they allowed to get all the freaks?
I don't know. Houston.
How's I haven't been paying attention for basically a month because of college basketball. How's LeBron's groin?
Fine.
Okay.
He's all good.
He's back. He's good.
I expected it myself. Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, once again, time for the.
He's been good since he's come back. Cause didn't he like? Didn't he have a stinker?
Well, yeah, no.
on his
stinker,
groin?
the stinker came against the Bulls.
Yeah.
Very glad I was not in attendance for that game. But the day before was when he had the tip in and.
But he had a
off in
stinker
the
that
fourth
game.
Quarter. No, but he came back around in the fourth quarter. Like he was.
But he had a tip in. I mean, like it was. Yeah, technically it was the game-winning shot, but it was like he was bad all game, and then he tips it in at the buzzer, and everyone's like, "Oh, another iconic LeBron James game." And then he's like, "He didn't."
That's
he had
Kobe's
3
whole
points
career.
in the fourth quarter
But then he came alive in the fourth quarter.
with a tip in.
Ladies and gentlemen,
The tip in.
it's once again time for the LeBron James groin report with Connor Griffin. Once again, tell us about that groin.
Fine.
Cool.
Yeah.
So give me his game log since he's come back.
Okay. Fine.
Give me his stats.
Fine. You know what? I fucking will. 16, 8 and 4.
Okay.
Fine.
25, 6 and 8 on Saturday against Memphis.
All right.
Chicago, 17, 5. Had 12 assists though.
Okay.
And then he had 13, 13 and 7 against the Pacers.
Okay.
One more thing.
But they play the
So
Warriors
he's-
tomorrow at Crypto.com Arena, which I will be watching.
Okay.
When you say the arena name, I never know which city they're playing in. I think that's LA though.
Yeah.
Okay. One more thing about Nikola Jokic. 61 points last night.
Mm-hmm.
When Kobe Bryant, I think in his last game, he scored 60 points. He had 50 shots.
Mm-hmm.
When he scored 81 points, he had 46 shots. When a lot of people score 60 points, they have to have 35, 40 shots. How many shots do you think Jokic had last night to get 61 points?
4.
He had 4. He went 6 for 4. Weirdly,
61 points, probably 27 shots.
29 shots.
29 shots.
He was 16 of 29. Had a bunch of free throws, but getting 61 points on 29 shots is like,
yeah.
How could it get more efficient, Ebo, other than making all the shots he didn't make?
Yeah.
Yeah, probably that way.
That's the way to do it.
Also, credit to him for getting to a triple-double with the roster around him last night. There was maybe one quality NBA player in Aaron Gordon. The rest is like
Jalen Pickett.
the average.
What happened?
Average to below average.
So
player.
I'm sure there's injuries right now and everything, but 2 years ago, it looked like Jamal Murray was the number 2 that was going to keep them at the top of the NBA. You had Jokic, and then you had Jamal Murray as the number 2. He was inconsistent and spotty, but boy, when he showed up, goddamn, he showed up. I don't feel like I've heard his name this year.
That's how he's always done those. Like regular season, he's not good. He's never made an All-Star team, right?
Yeah.
Which is insane. It's not insane given like his production in the regular season, but like he's been traditionally pretty great in the playoffs, right? Hitting game winners and putting up monster numbers and stuff. He's got the biggest gap. Maybe not anymore because was it last year's playoffs he wasn't very good. He had the biggest gap between like regular season production and playoff production of any NBA player.
Oh,
It
yeah.
was just like scoring, but I think it was like across the board. His production is insane in the playoffs. So maybe that's it, Brandon. Is he just coasts in the regular season?
Yeah,
And
his career average in the playoffs, 24.2 points a game. His career average for his career is 18 points a game.
yeah.
Well, and
Career average for his career.
For regular season games, sorry.
Okay, that makes sense.
For his career.
last year he had a bit of a down postseason for his standards, but he still had those games against the Lakers where he was just
That's
ice
right.
cold and
That's right.
yeah.
I
So,
wonder if that carries over now that they traded Anthony Davis.
yeah, I don't know.
Are the Nuggets still going to own the Lakers
Yeah,
Yeah.
or
Yeah.
not?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or did they just own Anthony Davis?
I don't know.
Tune in this spring to find out.
You guys really buried the lead in the NBA, by the way. I just want to say that.
All right, let's see. First of all, it's your prep sheet,
Mhm.
and the lead story is Buzz Williams leaves A&M for Maryland. So how is it that we buried the lead?
Well, that's not
when
the
it's
college
not even
basketball.
when it's not even
Yeah.
it's not even a lead on your fucking prep sheet.
We talked about Steph and the Warriors. We talked about Jokic, 61 point
Yep.
triple double.
Two great stories
fucking
last
up.
night.
We talked about
You might be right.
Ja Morant, guns.
Yep. Another great storyline.
I think he's right.
That's pretty much it,
That's all that happened in the NBA last night.
as far as I know.
As with NBA players, is there something you'd like to add?
Well, there was someone playing a game last night.
Oh,
in
we're gonna
NBA
do
court.
this.
Apparently he is.
This isn't
We're gonna
funny.
we're gonna laugh at a man's injury.
This isn't funny at all.
This is crazy what happened.
Do we have
This
an
isn't
injury
fun.
report?
This isn't fun or funny.
I didn't
I-
say it was
I-
fun or funny. It was
I
the craziest
completely-
thing I've ever seen on an NBA court.
This
It's not the craziest thing.
it's
you've
not
ever
that
seen,
crazy that a dude that's out of shape blew up his knee.
It's honestly about damn time.
Yeah. Oh, we did it. What? Oh, 2 months
Yeah.
ago with Riggs.
It's long overdue that
Yeah, you said TJ, was it you that sent the tweet to the someone captioned it like this is the rare ACL injury that's funny. And I was like, this is the exact opposite. Like
Yeah,
this
no.
guy, this poor fucking guy just tore up his knee for a fucking halftime promotion. This is the worst. This might be the worst ACL injury of all time.
What's her name?
Are you ready?
What's her name?
All right, then tick, tack, go!
Tic Tac Go. Oh, she shook it a little bit. Oh God!
immediately.
Because
Oh, no!
tic-tac-toe
That's awful.
Tic-tac-toe is a game that they play at during these TV timeouts at the NBA games that can go horribly wrong for you in the sense that you look like an idiot playing tic-tac-toe.
Right.
And
That's
he said,
all people thought was the worst thing that could
This
happen.
guy said, "I'm getting my win. I don't care what the prize is."
Yeah.
Sweep, easy 3-0. Oh,
Oh no! Wait, is he hurt?
So
Is that Bagman or Ragman?
I think it's Ragman.
is the general consensus that this was funny?
I think
'Cause
online.
I feel terrible. Brandon, will you back me up on this? Like this guy, this middle-aged dude's just out there trying to shoot a layup and he blows his fucking knee out.
I think it
That
shows
sucks.
how the internet has desensitized us because it becomes like this LOL thing.
Somehow, like a
What's
like
her name?
like an NBA player doing it is like not funny and it's very serious. But like a guy who,
Yeah.
you know, I don't know how much this. I don't know what this guy does for a living or whatever. But this has got to fucking blow.
He works at FedEx all day and he says,
Yeah.
I'm going to go to a game. I'm going to blow off some steam tonight. I'm going
This might be the one NBA game he can go to all season.
to go watch the boys play a little ball. You want me in a contest? I
Oh.
guess, yeah. And then he tears his ACL.
He's not going to walk right the rest of his life because he's not going to get good rehab. You know?
Yeah.
if it's not you,
He's not gonna get
this is you're describing a funny situation right now. I think what you're saying. I think all of this. I think it is funny. Maybe I'm a bad.
We're all
guy.
assholes.
Yeah.
We're all
If
assholes.
you're not involved, I think it is kind of funny.
I think it fucking sucks. I think
How was the game last night? I tore my ACL. What happened? Did you play?
I think it's funny if he rolls his ankle and then laughs and walks it off. I don't know.
Yeah, no, I guess you're right. It's funny if he
He's
like
gonna be on crutches for like 9 months. He's not gonna walk right. He's gonna go like he's not getting like NBA level because like some of these ACL injuries, like you tear your ACL, like the NBA, the top like athletes in the world, they get like quick recoveries and they
Yeah.
get. Is that right, Ebo?
Yeah, well, I'm sure that guy is going to find a doctor in Atlanta that is like doing way less invasive surgeries. Like this, the new thing to do is the less invasive surgery, so you can get back to regular work faster.
less invasive. Was it online? Another one for Brandon.
No, I think this guy's gonna get a shitty surgery. I think he's gonna get the bottom tier ACL surgery. He's gonna just Yeah, get fucking all like rusty parts put in his body to keep him together. I don't know. Maybe I'm being a buzzkill about this, but maybe I'm just too old. I don't know. This is my fear playing basketball now. This is why I don't want to play pickup.
Yeah.
Because that would fucking suck.
Yeah, guys like me and Mark, our age, we're the exact same age.
Mm-hmm.
We step on a basketball court, it's ACL watch immediately. Immediately. I was risking my life playing you in one-on-one, Connor. You could have killed me.
Yeah.
Whatever, bro. Whatever excuse you want to make for
That would-
that one.
You didn't exactly beat me easily, Connor, if we're just being honest. And now if we're just talking about it.
And one to close it out.
We weren't
That's
calling
pretty nice.
fouls.
I know, but it was technically we were. But anyway,
Yeah.
Uh,
if that was a foul, then you're a big fat pussy.
Was
that was a
Reeves
slap on my arm.
TJ, was Reeves tearing his Achilles funny?
Yeah.
No, because I know him.
Oh.
First of all, I found the Hawks MC. Secondly,
What's her name?
I'll share in a second. We don't get that moment if not for League Pass, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That does not hit the internet like that if not for NBA League Pass.
I think it would have been televised somewhere and somebody
Yeah.
would have picked up on it.
No, but they would never show.
You would have gotten like a phone angle or
Yeah.
something. Yeah.
Yeah, I guess.
League Pass
Um,
gets.
But that, I mean, the League Pass,
The fact
full
that they-
broadcast
the fact
of
that
it.
they continued the entire segment out
Yeah.
and didn't like immediately, they weren't like, oh, hold on, let's actually make sure he's okay. Like they did the closing. Crazy.
Can we say that when we continue to yak gauntlet when one of our guys busted his shoulder?
Exactly. Same situation.
Right.
Yeah.
Anyway. Yes. What's her name?
She's very popular. Shamia,
I would assume she is. Yeah.
Shamia Morton, former Falcons and Hawks cheerleader.
Mm-hmm.
She's a radio personality now, and she has 831,000 followers on
God.
Instagram.
Is that
Damn.
so?
Mother of two.
But she's been married twice.
Oh, was she on the Real Housewives of Atlanta, or is that just?
She was in Ride Along too.
Previously married to King Solomon Smallwood.
Oh, she's sneaky old.
His last name is Smallwood.
She's sneaky old. 43.
All right.
Huh? Good
Seems
for
like a
her.
lovely lady.
Yeah.
Was put in an impossible situation in that ACL thing
What are
yesterday.
you white knighting for? What
I'm just-
what are you doing?
Why are you being
What
weird?
weird about this,
I
Connor?
guess technically she's, a member
She
of.
was put in an impossible situation.
She was.
But my queen handled it.
It wasn't
so
really
well.
impossible. It's just like, oh, this guy's hurt.
How do you deal with that? She was all confused, like, we don't know exactly how hurt.
She was
is.
in Drumline.
She's a member of the
Is
sports.
she
media.
overqualified for this job?
Can I say something?
She's a woman in sports media.
I love Drumline.
Hmm.
That's my answer to that question. Yeah, and it's just they just drum the whole time. One band, one sound. One band, one sound. No, that's what they do.
That's got to be the most annoying. Your kids into drums at all?
My youngest got a set of drums, but luckily he ignores them. And usually when you buy them something expensive and they just ignore them, you're like, what are you doing? What are you doing? But this one, I'm like, yes, good.
I'm surprised we don't have a shortage of drummers in this world.
Mm.
Just because, like,
Drive their
what
parents
parent would
It's expensive and
yeah.
annoying.
yeah.
Is there any musical talent in the room? Anyone in
Um,
this room play any instruments?
not behind the desk, I don't
Behind?
think.
Connor, you were telling me you play the skin flute. Is that right? No, none of us can play.
Yeah.
None of us can
If,
play.
if voice is an instrument, possibly. Throat goat.
What? You can't sing.
You don't know that.
Can you sing?
I could try.
No. You know if you can sing or not. Can you sing?
I've never tried seriously to sing. I wouldn't know.
I bet it would be like Seth MacFarlane can sing sneaky.
Yeah.
Like I bet you
I
could.
could carry a tune, probably.
Sing a Boys to Men song.
I don't know any Boys to Men. I only
That's
know,
your fucking problem.
You're
I-
from Philly.
How do
yeah.
you not know any
How do
Boys
you
to
not
Men
know
songs?
Boys to Men? You're from Philly.
I saw them in the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air episode, and that's pretty much it.
Why would you see that and not be aware of their music?
I know who they are. I never listened to it.
Just
I never listened to much R&B.
Just go Motown Philly back again. Doing a little okay.
Return of the Man.
That's Mark Morris.
Girl, you know it's
That's Milli Vanilli.
Da, 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 da,
All
da.
right, you don't have to. That's fine.
Da, 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 da.
Yeah.
know that I could use somebody here.
They're going on their own.
All right, so Connor
I'll-
will be the one person that doesn't sing, despite saying.
Well, they were doing their own thing.
Well, we
One of
can't
them-
let you claim you think you could be a good
Yeah.
singer if you're not going to sing.
There
Sing
was
the first three words of America the Beautiful.
America.
That's not.
Dude, I think that's the Barbasol theme. America, you're looking good. There's free and tall.
I almost sang on this show for Christmas,
Duo Purple Mountains.
but then we scrapped.
Juicy fruit is gonna move ya.
Close shave America. Close shave
Listen
Barbasol.
fast. It get right through ya.
Again, every person on the show has now sang.
Why does he stop
Since
talking?
Connor said I can sing.
Juicy fruit. The
Except
taste is
for
gonna
Connor.
move ya.
I'll do Porti Vorore.
What?
That's the song that Will Ferrell sings in Step Brothers.
Boats and hoes.
That one too. I can do that one very good. The Nina, the Pinta,
That's like
the Santa
That's
Maria.
not singing.
I'll do you in the bottom while we doing sangria. So good.
I
Nachos and lemon heads in my dad's boat.
You can't make the claim I can sing.
You won't have to sing.
Connor, you have to
my
sing.
dick can float.
You said you were gonna do the Italian song.
Porti volare, io cielo se mare, asa tu more.
Boats and hoes.
I don't know the rest of it. I don't even know. I just made up the words.
Off
There.
to a good start.
I'll look
There's
at the
something.
words.
I think Connor takes classical voice lessons.
Yeah, I think that would be my lane. Is classical. Maybe I hit up Jim Cornelison. And
We just had a guy here last week that
Yeah.
didn't know he was a good singer until he got to college, and they said, "I take voice lessons." Now he makes billions of dollars a year singing.
Sing America the Beautiful. That's bothering me that you don't know the words to America the Beautiful.
Sing the first line of America the Beautiful.
First two words.
No,
no,
stop,
what are you doing?
Stop. Sing the first line of
How do
America
you-
the Beautiful.
He's doing the middle part where it's like America.
He's doing the
America.
fucking. He's doing the Team America.
He's
theme
doing the
song.
Ray Charles part.
America.
He's
Yeah.
on the.
America.
I could do national anthem. I don't know if I could do American.
They start with the exact same word, don't they?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh,
And then there's a word in the song.
uh-huh,
The name of the song.
right.
What?
He's right.
Oh.
America the
Oh.
what?
Oh,
America the
the what's the name of the song?
America the Beautiful.
Oh,
Oh, beautiful
for
for.
Are you?
He's,
are you kidding right now? You learned Uruguay's national anthem in 5 minutes. You
Oh,
don't know.
I could do that one.
This
still.
is classic Connor.
Orientales,
It's the Connor
patria,
Vortex.
You could sing Uruguay's national anthem, but you can't sing our secondary national anthem.
Orientales. Yeah, I
You know the Uruguay national anthem, but you don't know America the Beautiful or a single Boyz II Men song.
He's right too.
What the
You
fuck?
don't know End of the Road, Motown Philly, nothing.
I'll make love to you.
Can I look up America?
No,
I need
no.
to have it like stimulate me a little bit.
This is Connor Vortex. This is Connor. We got to get out of this. Game time. The best part of college basketball is here, and we know you're as excited as we are to watch some big upsets throughout the tournament. While we're streaming in the cave, you can get out and see the action in person with Game Time, the official ticketing partner of Barstool Sports. Game Time makes getting tickets faster and easier. Prices on the app actually go down the closer it gets to showtime. Plus, the Game Time Picks feature makes it even easier to find the great deals on the seats you want. You can even find last-minute tickets for the tournament for up to 60% off quickly and easily. Just pull up your chosen event and turn on the GT Picks setting at the top of the screen, or browse the best local Game Time Picks deals near you on your Game Time app homepage. They've got great curated deals for all tiers of tickets, and you know you're getting the top option when you see the super deal icon. Take the guesswork out of buying tickets with Game Time. Download the Game Time app, create an account, and use code MOSLEY for $20 off your first purchase. Terms apply. Again, create an account and redeem code MOSLEY, MOSTLY, for $20 off. Download the Game Time app today. What time is it Game Time?
All right, Connor, go with me. I'm going to walk you through it real quick, okay?
Well, now I'm looking at the lyrics.
And I'm proud to be an American.
Where at least I know I'm free.
Okay, there we go.
And I won't forget.
Oh, beautiful.
Man, who
For what?
For what?
for space.
Don't look it.
I didn't.
Okay.
I didn't know the opening. I didn't know how to start it.
Sing it. Now sing it. Go.
You know the words.
Okay. Oh, beautiful for spacious skies, for amber waves of grain,
He could.
How is he
for
looking?
purple mountain majesties above the fruited plain. America, America.
Stop. You're not a good singer now, but you could be.
I think
Could
there's.
be.
I think there's. Yeah. The
clay is
the
there.
baseline is there. Yeah.
You gotta mold the clay.
You got no heart behind it.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's no
there's
no feeling to it at all.
There's no.
It's
I don't know that you're American, to be honest.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I that's a
Traditionally,
song.
when you sing that song, you wanna fuck America. Like
Did that not
you're
stir
so in love with
feelings?
America, you wanna get it in with America, and you just don't feel that.
I think it was
I can
first,
tell by the way you're singing.
first time jitters. I'm also sitting down. I probably should be standing up to get the full vocal range, but maybe later. I'll shed a tear.
Amber Waves of Grain doesn't get you going. Purple Mountain Majesties, man.
I'm still like trying to.
We didn't even get from sea to shining sea.
Going acapella. I was
There
trying
is
to
just
remember
simply
how
no
like,
world
the
where
flow
he
goes.
didn't know the words to America the Beautiful. That's just not. That's not possible. It's just not possible.
Go watch WrestleMania 22 tonight. There's an America the Beautiful
That's right.
performance at the start of that. That's fucking awesome.
I was there
Wait.
for it. I was in the building for that one.
Doesn't Boyz II Men do one?
I think they do.
I
Yeah.
think they did WrestleMania
they do.
15.
Did they do 23 in Detroit? Are they from Detroit?
No, they're from Philly, which is where Connor
Yeah,
says
it's
he's
where
from. He's
Connor-
actually
yeah,
from South
yeah.
Carolina.
Suburbs.
Why do you continue to pretend you're from Philadelphia when you're actually from South Carolina?
15, you're right.
I spent my entire childhood in the suburbs of Philadelphia, and then ultimately moved down to Charleston, South Carolina for high school. So
All right.
that's why.
So, do you know Hootie and the Blowfish?
Yeah, Darius Rucker. I went to school with his daughter.
Sing a Hootie and the Blowfish song. Go.
Go.
There's nothing I can do. I only want to be with you.
All right.
You can't.
Moving on.
He didn't say sing it
Moving.
incredibly poorly. He said sing the song.
I think this is going to end up being the longest day of Titus's life.
Yeah. I'm full disclosure. This
You not
maybe not full disclosure, just some disclosure. Yeah, I was broken by what's to come on the. I was broken
Yeah.
by what's to come on the yak.
And then it turned into a Connor episode.
I forgot we had to do that, and then this morning
You got a text.
I got the text.
Is it who
and I
you
was
got
like,
the text
oh,
from
shit.
that kind of broke you?
It was more the like, oh fuck, that's right, and then I got to dig through my closet to find.
Like if Nick
To
had
find
sent a
everything.
reminder saying, "Hey, everybody, suit day today,"
Yeah,
you'd have been like, "Oh yeah, I forgot." But the fact that at 7:30 in the morning, Che is sending a reminder,
Yeah.
"Hey,
and I didn't, and that's probably why I didn't see the text until like 9. And then I panicked and was like, "Oh shit, I gotta dig out." And it's my fault. It's all. I have no one to blame but myself. But at the same time, yeah, it was a stressful morning. Also, this weather. I mean, am I
Yeah,
right?
it's-
Am I the only one?
it stinks."
Oh,
Yeah.
am I the only one? I got a story. Very speaking of South Carolina, Michi Johnson, who played, I guess if you want to call it that, for Ohio State.
Yeah.
This past season before deciding that he I don't know, he said it was a mental health situation. Whatever. He stepped away from the team. Has announced that he entered the transfer portal. That's not unusual. There are over 1,000 guys that are going to transfer this offseason in college basketball. He's from, I believe, Cleveland. He has now announced that he is going to transfer to South Carolina. The reason this is notable, Brandon, is that Michi Johnson, coming out of high school, committed to Ohio State. He played at Ohio State.
Wow.
Somewhere along the line, he said to himself, I need a change of scenery.
Well, that's understandable,
He transferred to South Carolina.
and that's where he'll play out the rest of his
Well,
days.
no. Played a couple years there.
Oh, and then he'll
This
go
past
to the
season.
NBA.
Transferred back to Ohio State.
Home is where the heart is. I understand that.
And now has entered the portal to transfer right back to South Carolina. To my knowledge, this might be the first college athlete to ever play at two different schools twice each. What say you, Brandon Walker? A 6-year career where you transfer to have 2 stints at 2 different schools. Fair or foul?
Fair, because it's pretty hilarious, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like it's. What are you doing? What are you doing at this point? Like you've tried Ohio State, you tried South Carolina, even go down a level. I don't know, go down, but
Try
just-
something else.
Just try
Literally-
something else.
literally any other
try
school,
something
yeah.
else. I don't know. But it just shows that sometimes I think athlete freedom is very good. I think athlete freedom, being able to go from school to school, is ultimately good. It helps a lot of people. But then it does show it shows some image. It shows when a guy is immature or indecisive when he does something like this. Like you want to be in South Carolina? Well, you're already there. What led you to leave? What led you to not believe that was a place for you? What leads you to think that is a place for you now? Like there's a level of immaturity and something that's not right that is exposed by things like this.
Yeah.
But then again, should I care that it's exposed? Should I care? I mean, it's his life. If he wants to go back and forth every single year, let him do it.
Yeah.
Freedom.
Very
Funny.
funny.
Did you
Fu-
see the
it's
women's
funny.
player I sent last night?
7 years, 7 different schools, or 6 years, 6
Jeez.
different schools.
Faith Blackstone. She played at Syracuse, then North Carolina A&T, then went down to Community College of Baltimore County, Essex.
Uh-huh.
Came back up Coppin State, Stephen F. Austin, and now Rutgers.
6 schools, 6 years.
I don't like that the default reaction to when people transfer is that they are making the best decision for themselves, or that they did get the most money, or that they everyone is just like, I'm sure they're doing this because their bank account is doing really well and this is what's best for them. Now, I think everybody should have the freedom to make the wrong decision if that's what it takes. But yeah, it is interesting that every time a guy transfers, you're like, well, I mean, we can't really criticize it. It's probably, the best decision for him. I might not like it, but it's probably the best decision for him. I would say the vast majority of guys making these decisions aren't making the best decisions for
Agreed.
themselves.
And a
But
lot of
we
them
all
aren't
have
even
to-
making the decisions for themselves.
Yeah, but we all have to pretend like, hey,
Yeah.
it's his decision and he's making the best decision for himself. He's not, and I think that's the point that a lot of the coaches and the the people that have been around the block a time or two are voicing their concerns because they're like, these aren't the best decisions. These guys are not making the best decisions, but they're making them anyway.
I'd like to make a point about it, and you probably know this as well as anybody. I mean, anybody who's gone to college, you go to college your first year, maybe it's up and down, maybe it's this. Your best years at a place are going to be your second, third, and fourth. Your third and fourth years after you know everything, after you know everybody, after you're settled, after you've grown, by the third year, you don't need to be told where the best pizza is in town. You don't need, everything is not new anymore. I feel like that first year anywhere is going to be a little bit rocky. It's going to be because you're forging new relationships, you're learning new coaches, you're learning new players. By year 3, year 4, you're entrenched, you're more mature, you're molded by the place. The guys that never get to experience that are ultimately shortchanging themselves, I believe. Mm-hmm. Is that fair to say?
That's exactly.
Now, it's their choice to
completely
do
agree.
it.
Yeah, that's what's crazy is I think that applies to all things in life. I think the most rewarding things in life are when you overcome a struggle. But when a guy is going through a struggle and you're someone that is not in that struggle, and you tell them,
Go here. Go somewhere else.
keep staying in that struggle, they're going to be like, what? Fuck you, But at the same time, that's the way it goes. But it is very funny to go to six years in 2 schools, but 4 transfers.
Pork rinds have a unique ability to be the unsung hero of game day, like that underdog team you didn't expect to make it past the first round. They sneak in when you need them the most. And let's face it, they're built for crunch time. Unlike chips that go soft, pork rinds stay crispy and delicious no matter how heated your bracket gets. Embrace the madness and use code MOSTLY at checkout at porkrinds.com for 25% off your order. Once again, embrace the madness and use code MOSTLY at checkout, porkrinds.com. Their flavors are great. They have the sweet heat barbecue, the spicy dill. The spicy dill is incredible. So porkrinds.com, use code MOSTLY for 25% off your order. This is the reveal today of the Kenosha Kingfish, their new alter ego, the Kenosha Bombers, which apparently a meatball sub in Wisconsin, a meatball sandwich is called a bomber, meatball bomber, and they're just the fighting meatball sandwiches this year. Kenosha.
How does this work where you rebrand to something that has nothing to do with the universe, your first mascot?
So I believe
they are the Kingfish, you said.
They are the Kingfish, yeah.
And now their logo is a meatball swinging
Yeah.
a loaf of bread.
Uh-huh.
That just doesn't feel like that feels like a drastic change.
Well,
they shouldn't be allowed to do that.
I'll tell you this. It's because things like meatballs, sandwiches, swinging a baseball bat are hilarious.
Yeah.
And if you do that for a week and you sell a bunch of, I don't know, just picture like a middle-aged dude desperate for relevance trying to look cool.
Mm-hmm.
And he sees a hoodie
Yeah.
that has a meatball sandwich swinging a baseball bat. He's going to find that funny. He's going to wear it thinking, oh, everybody's going to look at it and say how funny he is.
Yeah.
And how look how, boy, this guy doesn't go with conventional societal norms. He's wearing a hoodie with a meatball sandwich on it.
I got you.
This guy's a wild card. Now, I don't know who would do that, but I go get your Kenosha Meatball Bombers merch, but also buy our merch.
Yeah. All right.
Well said.
I love it.
Well, that's
Thank you.
Good.
No, I like it. I just don't know how they get from A to B.
It's just
I don't know how you. You could do anything because you're not. There's no parameters for this. There's nothing.
Do y'all want to rebrand for a week?
You could just rebrand it to anything.
The Glaze.
Well, yeah, we've already done the Clays. We could be those catty bitches of the View.
The View. Should we just do the View? Should we?
The Views.
I called dibs on not being Whoopi.
If
Whoopi Goldberg from Sister Act 2 back in the house.
you own a Porsche, the alarm is going off. That's the
Connor, that's yours, right?
the email we
What
just
happened?
got.
Sorry, guys, I gotta go.
Paige just emailed everybody. If you own a Porsche, the alarm is going off. Who in the what?
Ebo, you have a Porsche too, right?
Who has a?
Yeah,
Oh,
hold
oh,
on.
oh.
Let me go check it and see.
Who's driving a Porsche at this company?
Wait, is it?
Can you make sure it's not mine, Connor? Yeah.
They both have Porsche.
You it's different tax bracket. Yeah. Wouldn't understand.
That's fun.
Could have been battery people. My minor league team only ever had one alternate identity. They were the pork roll on Fridays.
The pork roll.
There's a lot of food-based
And
this, which I think
what
is
was their normal
Thunder.
The Trenton Thunder.
Yeah.
That's right. Yeah, and they just became the.
Friday, they were the pork roll. They had a big mascot named Case. That
So
was
all these
piece of
food
pork
items
roll.
are at least regional to.
Right.
That seems to
at
be-
least
yeah.
it makes sense. So there is some sort of
But like, what's the
some
team
sort of logic.
that's in here that has the beef and the brat and
Yeah,
The brat, not a brat.
hype hens and
the high pins.
they have like 15.
Stupid fucking.
Yeah, I had the same question about the Milwaukee Admirals doing the cowbell
Yeah.
thing.
Yeah.
What was
Yeah,
is
yeah.
there a story behind it?
That was
the story just seemed to be like, remember the Saturday Night Live sketch?
Yeah.
And I
That's
was like, yeah, I remember it, but whether it had to do with Milwaukee or minor league hockey.
That's
they're like,
exactly what it was.
they're like, stop asking questions.
Shut up.
Shut the fuck up and just buy a cowbell. And I was like, all right,
Up and buy it.
all right. I just want to know how these things work. I don't know how you arrive at this stuff, but yeah, it's a cool logo. It is a cool.
It's a
But
meatball sandwich.
they should just be that full time, shouldn't they? Just be the Kenosha Bombers and have a meatball,
Yeah, but
a
they're-
loaf of bread.
If that's kingfish. Well, what do you not? I don't know what he's not getting. Do y'all know what he's not getting?
Look, there's Case.
The pork roll.
That's the pork roll.
And if he falls down, he cannot get up because his arms are like that. It's really
That's
funny.
baloney.
No, that's pork roll.
That's just baloney.
That's a point. You can jot down a point, Brandon. That's good.
Fuck you.
Why can't? I just want to order my lunch, and my app today has been funny. It's been like, no, they're not delivering during these hours. Well, yeah, it's lunchtime. They're not delivering during lunchtime. And you suck my dick, app. You suck my fucking dick, stupid app. But I didn't say that because the app was.
But you figure that out, Brandon.
I'm
You figure that out.
I'm working on it. I'm nothing's more important in this moment right now
That's
as we're on the
exactly
show than my lunch. So you can shut the fuck up, and all of you on the couch can shut the fuck up until I get my lunch ordered. Once I get my lunch ordered, I'll go back to being your happy, fun friend.
Are the Dodgers on undefeated watch?
Yeah, they could.
At what point do we take it seriously?
162-0.
162.
They have the path.
because
Sure.
they still have a path.
So do the Padres, though. Padres
The
have a path.
Padres are
also
They
undefeated?
can't both go undefeated. That's gonna not
Yeah.
be possible. But yeah, the Dodgers have already they're 7-0, and it feels like I guess the Padres do help. The Padres being undefeated helps a little bit, but I'm worried that by May 1st, the season will already be over. I will still watch the season. I will still enjoy the season. I love baseball, as we know. A lot of the appeal of baseball is not about how competitive it is. It's that
Yeah.
you're mowing the grass and listening to the game and all that sort of thing.
And
I will
it's the
still
moments. It's the
I will still do all that. I will still go out to the ballpark.
Mm-hmm.
I will still have the same baseball season, but the part of me that's intrigued by who might win the World Series, there's a chance that what do you think the earliest will just be like? Oh, this is just fucking stupid. The Dodgers are gonna win.
I think.
Like mid-May.
May 1st.
I think people
Yeah.
are already kind of there.
Yeah.
They're minus 250 to win 100 games. Like it's almost like a foregone conclusion that they're going to win 100 games this year. I will say the one thing is that their two international signings maybe not as good as we thought they were.
Who's the other one? The pitcher, the one that's
Roki
crying,
Sasaki
right?
is struggling a little bit, and
Right.
Hae-Sung Kim.
You didn't see him crying? You didn't see Sasaki crying?
I know. I said he's crying. I agreed.
crying to.
Oh, I thought you questioned me.
But yeah, the Hae-Sung Kim is 26 years old and he's in AAA, so it's like maybe those two signings weren't as overpowering as we thought, but they still have three former MVPs batting 1, 2, 3 in their lineup and
This Hae-Sung Kim?
different Hae-Sung Kim.
There's two Hae-Sung Kims?
Yeah, the Dodgers signed one this offseason. He was a Korean League All-Star.
I didn't know that. I didn't know that.
You act like that's just common knowledge.
Yeah.
There's a second Hae-Sung Kim.
And Otani isn't pitching yet.
This should have been a bigger. I'm stopping you right there. This should have been a bigger deal that there's a second Hae-Sung Kim, and we were
I
supposed to
thought,
know
in
about.
fact, when you said it, I was like, I missed that Hae-Sung Kim signed with the Dodgers.
Yeah, I thought it was just
Realized-
Sasaki.
I-
Are you sure that Hae-Sung Kim? Are you
There's
getting
two
ball
of them?
sacked?
Yeah, there's two of them.
There's two Hae-Sung Kims.
There's Hae-Sung Kim with an A.
And Hye-Sung Kim?
Oh, that's Hae-Sung. That's not even
Hae-
close to the same thing.
Okay. So this is the guy the Dodgers signed.
That's not
Japanese.
even fucking close to the same thing.
I think it's pronounced the same.
He played the.
At least I'm going to pronounce it the
Kim
same.
played with the Kiwoom Heroes in 2020.
He's from Goyang Gyeonggi?
He's from Goyang Gongi.
What's the baseball thing? I think it's come up on the show before. They're the redheaded pitchers that wear glasses
Have the same
that
name.
have the same name.
And the same birthday, right?
Brady Feigl, Brady Heigl, Brady.
You're right.
Is it Brady something?
One of them played at Florida. It is.
They're like the exact same looking guy, and they're not related, and they're like the same size and same.
Feigl, you got it.
Brady Feigl?
Why did you know that?
Point for me.
You don't have points now.
Where was that question
I mean,
last
they
night,
couldn't-
Jeff?
That's fucking crazy.
Where was that question, Jeff? I would have gotten it right, Jeff.
Get this. They have the same first and last
Yeah,
name.
these guys.
Meet Brady Feigl and Brady Feigl.
That's crazy.
My family, I didn't think there were any Feigls.
And they're not even related. Wait, there's more.
We're both 6'4",
We're both 6'4".
red hair,
The red beard,
bushy, gingy beard,
the glasses.
both wear glasses.
Not to mention we both play baseball.
It's like a blind date.
Well, it
We
was
brought
not
them
blind because you
together
look
in
the same.
Yeah,
Cedar
you-
Rapids,
yeah.
Iowa.
Man, I'm Brady.
Nice to meet you.
Oh, it's a good Brady hug.
We also found out they even had the same medical procedure on their elbows, known as
That's
Tommy
just
John
Tommy
surgery.
John. That's very,
They
very
both-
standard.
What?
Them both being pitchers is of note, right?
Yeah.
That adds to the
Adding the
The
Tommy
weirdness.
John. That guy acted like he was adding something huge.
yeah.
And they both wear pants.
Well, that's a classic news guy that doesn't know. No.
Didn't one of these guys make the majors recently, though, Ebo? Or
Yeah,
he's
the
in
one from
majors
Florida
now?
made it. I think. I don't know which one it is.
Well, we have two Max
Brady
Muncies
Feigl.
now too.
Hold on.
What?
Wait a second.
I need. Let's just do a dump of all the guys there are two of. I need to know them all. I need to
Hold on.
dump them all out.
What?
A second Max
Sort
Muncy
through all these.
is currently on the
Where-
Athletics.
A second Max Muncy has hit MLB.
Dude, Barry Pacheski reported this? Where? Is he related to the other Max Muncy?
No.
Okay. All right. Is there a predilection? If your last name is Muncy, is there like an attraction to the name Max that certain last names, are they attracted to certain first names?
Could be, yeah. Could be.
I just
Yeah,
asked the question.
Could be.
Back in 2000 when I was really into fantasy baseball, there were two pitchers named Jeff D'Amico. I always thought that was crazy. Two Jeff D'Amicos at the same time. Have you ever known a Jeff D'Amico?
But never.
Of course you've never known
No.
a Jeff D'Amico. One of them could have been Doug D'Amico, but he chose to be Jeff. We didn't choose to be Jeff. Brady Feigel's crazy. Somebody stop me from talking.
So that's
This is two
Max
Muncies?
Muncy and Max Muncy.
Well, they don't look
They
anything
don't look
alike.
anything like at all. No.
We still got two Will Smiths too.
Is the Dodgers Max Muncy a Hall of Famer?
And he was highly regarded.
No.
Because he
Uh-huh.
he's a great example of a guy that would make my Hall of Fame
Because you know who he is.
unquestionably, just like immediately.
Yeah, every time you turn on a baseball game in October, he's in the
just
game.
mashing
He has
home
to be
runs.
good,
yeah. And the Dodgers are winning a fuck ton of games, and he's mashing home runs.
Yeah, I don't.
But I asked the question because I assumed the answer was going to be no, that he's not actually anywhere close.
Yeah, I don't think he's close. And
But in my world, that's a Hall of Famer.
Do you know?
both Max Muncy's drafted by the A's, by the way.
Do y'all ever have players that you're aware of, but they're forever young to you? Like Max Muncy feels like he just broke in the league to me.
Oh, really? On the Dodgers?
Yeah.
Robinson Cano felt like he was 25 to me for like 10 years.
That's Jason Tatum, right? For the Jason Tatum, the Boston media mafia, just talking about how young he is.
Mhm.
Now he's only going to get better from here.
Yeah.
Every year, and he'll be like 34, and they'll
He's
be like,
19, right?
he hasn't even peaked yet.
No.
Mbappe.
Just wait till he.
That is just the NBA though.
Yeah,
'Cause I
that
think
sort of
the-
is, yeah,
Because you're like, oh wow, he's a 10-year vet and he's fucking 27 years old.
yeah.
Cooper Flag's gonna be a 10-year vet at 27. You're gonna be like, oh,
Uh,
he's a seasoned veteran in the league, but he's still young.
Yeah, he will be. He's 18 now, but yeah. You're 28 years old, a 10-year vet. That's crazy. That's crazy, Ebo.
Well, he could start his 10th season at 27, though. Right?
Are you a 10-year
December.
vet if you start your 10th season?
The Trenton Thunder just announced an alternate identity while we were talking.
I will be just goddamned.
The Trenton Tomato Pies.
I like that one.
No, you don't. Nobody likes Trent tomato
That's-
pies.
Trent
No, the tomato pies,
pies?
I-
That's a Philly.
Who wants a tomato pie?
Tomato pies are really
That's
good.
Get a pizza.
Thing.
That's a big Philly.
Di Lorenzo's in Central Jersey.
And that's a thing. And
Yeah, it's the cheese is under the.
I'm gonna.
okay, so I'm coming around on this. These are just food items
They could sell in the
that
stadium.
are
they're doing a
that are-
Lehigh Valley Iron Pigs thing
yeah,
too. Connor.
regional to the team.
Love it.
Okay, that'll make sense.
Well, didn't one of our local ones, Madison, did the
Grandma's pizza.
did the Matt Foley's last year? The SNL sketches seem to get
Yeah.
it too.
Or like Seinfeld Day, or nostalgia dumping is.
If
for this.
we were to do instead of mostly sports, like one Thursday, what would we?
Mostly
It's got to be something like
Baywatch.
I don't hate that.
Mostly French onion soup.
Mostly giraffes. mostly
Mostly
tiramisu.
Mostly Choco
Tiramisu.
tacos.
mostly chocolate.
I don't.
We did do mostly Jorts,
Yeah.
and that was a smash hit.
That was the. All right, what? Mostly
Jorts.
mostly ice cream sandwiches.
Mm-hmm.
Something we could actually do.
Mostly snorts when we get Jack McCarthy in here for an episode.
Yeah, how about
Yeah.
that?
Fuck.
Mostly Pazookies.
Oh,
What's
skillet
Pizookie?
cookies. Yeah, pizza cookies.
Is that? Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Pazookies.
Don't know. I would do mostly skillet cookies, 100%.
What?
Hundo P.
Undo peasy.
Stop talking.
All right.
Mostly
How about mostly Twin Peaks?
Twin Peaks.
You can win $500 every round just by watching at Twin Peaks. Not to mention the scenery. Hey, if you know what you know what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying.
I know exactly what you're saying.
That's $1,000 every weekend of the tournament. Easy entry is easy. Just go watch the games at your local Twin Peaks Lodge, then celebrate every victory with a 29-degree draft beer. Tune in for the tournament at Twin Peaks for your chance to win $500 every round. That's Twin Peaks. Find the nearest lodge near you. Ebo, I have beef with you.
Don't you always? When do you not?
Was that a fat joke?
I don't know. That's baloney.
Is that a fat joke? I love baloney. I look at this prep sheet. I see a couple of college basketball things. I see 4 NBA things, 2 MLB things, a 3rd MLB thing, a 4th MLB thing, a sponsor thing. That's great. We'll get to it in a minute. A hockey thing, and then a stupid thing on the back. I do not see the death of Val Kilmer. Nowhere is he on this prep sheet.
Where would you like that? Would you like that in the sports section or the silly section, Brandon?
I think that's prime mostly. I think that's the lead mostly topic. Val Kilmer is special to me, and I do have a problem with him dying on April 1st, April Fool's Day, because anytime a celebrity dies on April Fool's Day, it's impossible to believe they're dead. And I'm not 100% he is dead. But have we verified that he's dead?
I mean, if you saw the most recent Top Gun movie.
No, say what you're going to say. Say what you're going to say, Ebo.
He was basically...
That was acting. Ebo.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was acting.
It's called acting.
Acting?
I don't think he was doing much acting.
The Navy needs.
Do you not like Val Kilmer?
I don't have
kid
any opinion on
needs
Val Kilmer.
Maverick.
He like is not.
That's
in
why
my
I fought
purview.
for you.
I'm going to say some words to you, and I don't know if they mean anything to you.
He was in Batman, right?
Top Gun.
He was Batman.
Tombstone. Heat. Any of this matter to you?
I don't think I've seen any of those 3 movies. I've seen the original Top Gun in parts.
In parts?
Yeah.
What does that mean?
Like I fell asleep at a sleepover watching it. That's it.
Connor.
And you're coming at me.
Top Gun. Tombstone. Heat. Anything? The Doors.
Heat is one of the top 5 movies I need to see, and I'm trying to see.
Tombstone should be in that list as well.
Okay, I'll add that. Top Gun, saw it, and then I really enjoyed his scene in Top Gun Maverick.
Val Kilmer in Tombstone is the greatest thing that's ever been put on film.
Okay.
Just want y'all to know that.
I will add it to.
Mark doesn't
He's-
agree with that, but that's fine.
He's been struggling for a while, huh?
He's been struggling for a
Yeah,
while.
he's been struggling for a while.
Yeah.
But that send
The
off.
Saint was good.
He's
The send off in Top Gun Maverick is awesome.
in Top Gun. Here's a segment I like to do on the show. Is he handsome?
Mm-hmm.
As we look back on Val Kilmer, is he a handsome fella? Because he had some pronounced features as well. Let's pull up some pictures of Val Kilmer in his prime.
He had some
distinct features.
He had some teeth,
and it's
right?
in the eye of the beholder as to whether that's what made him handsome or that's what made him stand out in a bad way.
So we want to go movie
He
for
was
movie
made
here.
to be-
Let's do Val Kilmer and Top Gun.
Val Kilmer and Top Gun. To me, that's
Quintessential?
That's peak like sex icon Val Kilmer.
I would argue we need to see him in
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, right there.
Right there.
That's probably as good. Yeah, that's as good as he gets. That's a handsome.
That's
man.
a handsome.
That's just a handsome man. That's a handsome
devil.
man.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's a
yeah. But
handsome
some
man.
people talk about him like
He's teethy.
he's a toothsome fella.
Now you also got to understand the hair there. That's 1986 hair.
Yeah.
That's not his fault. Handsome.
Oh, that's a bonus, dude. We need more hair like that.
Handsome
Fucking
as
rules.
hell.
Like Guile from Street Fighter.
Give me give me Val Kilmer from The Doors, because then he made himself look like Jim Morrison.
Jim Morrison.
Yeah, but it's a really good. But he spent
Played
a lot of the
Jim
movie.
Morrison.
He looked a lot like him.
He did look like Jim Morrison.
Yeah, he really looked like him.
Yeah, that's good shit.
Other Val Kilmer. He wasn't handsome in Heat. He wasn't handsome in Tombstone because he looked like. Might have been handsome in The Saint, and he was Batman. And if
He's
you
Batman,
if you get to be Batman, you're pretty high up.
Batman is like a certification of handsomeness, correct?
Yeah. Although Michael Keaton did it.
They're
but-
basically saying, yeah.
Oh yeah, he handsome as fuck, dude.
Yeah.
Handsome as fuck. It's insulting that I even asked the question.
That might be.
You see that?
I
That's
mean, that's not even handsome. That's just a beautiful
Was
man.
Michael Keaton not handsome as Batman?
Michael Keaton is not a traditionally handsome man, but he did clean up well for Batman.
Let's see Michael
he's
Keaton.
brooding,
Batman.
yeah?
He looks better in the Batman suit. He's not really a handsome man, but he looks handsome in the Batman suit. He's not a handsome man.
I mean, if you name the Batmans, they're like all handsome, yeah?
George Clooney,
Mm-hmm.
Ben Affleck.
George Clooney had nipples.
Robert
on his
Pattinson,
bat
Christian
suit. Is
Bale.
that correct?
I believe he did.
He had the nipples on the bat suit.
Who was was Clooney a one-time Batman? I know Kilmer was a one-time Batman, I think. Was Kilmer a one-time Batman? Yeah. Kilmer was a one.
Adam West.
Well, yeah, but that was long running.
Adam West.
That was long running. And he was blue Batman. He was never black Batman. I think there's a big difference.
Was he handsome?
I don't think it was meant to be a handsome character. Before
This was pre-handsome. This is
I think
before
it's pre-handsome Batman.
pre-fuckable Batman. This was
pre-fuckable.
Yeah, Batman became fuckable.
I don't think TV celebrities had to be good looking until like 1986.
When did Batman become fuckable? In the 90s?
Let me see.
The 80s?
Let me see fuckable. Let me see 60s Batman again and see.
Give me every Batman and you tell me.
Kevin Conroy is the voice of Batman. He was not fuckable, but his voice was fuckable.
Who's Kevin Conroy? All right,
he's the voice
Legend
of
of the
Batman.
game.
This is the first. This 1943. They had a Batman. 1949. I didn't know we had Batman all the way back then.
Wow.
So back then, I don't think it's proper to call anybody fuckable in 1949, right?
No, that's no.
Wasn't
Are they in Andy Griffith's sheriff's office?
Christopher Reeve's Superman was like the first time they tried to make like superheroes look like strong and
You want to
have
talk about a
powers
fuckable superhero
on TV? I watched the Christopher Reeve documentary. It was super interesting. Was this fucking?
It's just
yeah.
That's so dark.
Yeah.
Why is it so dark? Why can't Batman do his shit in the daytime?
Gotham's a scary place, man.
Because he's Bruce Wayne during the daytime.
Will Arnett it still might be. I don't know. Is the Lego
the
Lego shit still going on? Like they still putting out movies?
Yeah, the Lego empire is
vast
forever.
That's a great movie.
They might do Lego Mostly Sports one day.
James Bond though is the top.
Handsome
Because now I want to talk about this. Like, what's the one role that like you're definitively handsome if you get that role? It's got to be James Bond.
James
right?
Bond won.
James Bond is one.
I think Superman's probably up there too, but Bond is unequivocally number one.
You can't be an Uggo and play James Bond. It's
Can't do
impossible.
it. Can't do it.
It's impossible. In fact, if
Daniel Craig got hotter when he became
that's
James
exactly
Bond.
right. Like once you get the role,
Yeah.
everyone the perception of you just changes immediately.
Pierce Brosnan. Whew.
Yeah. Who's the new Bond?
I don't think we
still
have
don't-
one.
we still haven't
We're still
figured it
on,
out.
we're still on the hunt.
hiatus, yeah.
We don't know. Look
Look at that.
Look at that
Look
collection of
look at
gentlemen
that
right
run.
there.
Holy shit, dude.
Imagine being a pussy around
Good
that
God.
group.
Good God.
Wow. To be 30 years younger and a woman.
Yeah, that's good shit. It's good.
R.I.P. Val Kilmer.
Anyway, yeah, Falcon. We honor the legacy of Val Kilmer by power ranking the fuckable James Bonds.
All right, listen.
There's no better way to do it.
I'd say he's number 2 most handsome Batman. Clooney's 1.
Clooney's obviously 1. Affleck.
I might go Prime Kilmer over Prime Affleck.
Dude, also Christian Bale.
Oh, fuck. Bale.
Christian
Bale's
Bale
good looking.
is a handsome fella.
I didn't think about Bale. Who's the current Batman?
Uh,
They got like 9 Batmans now?
Robert Pattinson.
Right, yeah.
I thought he was...
Get him out of here. Get him out of here.
He's handsome.
He's not. He's pretty.
Yeah.
He's not.
He's a pretty boy. He's not a handsome.
Yeah.
George Clooney's...
George Clooney's handsome.
Yeah, Robert Pattinson is just permanently doing like sexy face.
Mm-hmm.
It's like
As a costume guy, Mark, you I think would look right in a Batman, a full Batman suit.
Should I
armor
do-
for some reason? I
should-
don't know. I'm picturing this like the
Should I be
cowl over
Batman?
your face and
Should I be Batman?
Do the nipples though.
Can
Speaking
I be
of...
brooding and?
Yeah,
I'm Batman.
you can- Speaking of handsome men, the Rich Eisen show made sure they used the sexiest picture of you they could possibly find.
You keep saying this.
And
I
then-
don't.
That's fine. That's fine. But they used a good picture of you, and then when it came to me, they just scrubbed the internet for
Why
the
did you?
frumpiest.
What's your headshot? Let me see it. I didn't see it.
I was down there.
There it is.
Look at that. Look at I'd never taken that picture in my life. What? I'm. That's before my beard came in. I'm misshaven.
I don't know where he's getting the
I look like a potato.
Looks like you're farting.
I am. Well, I'm
Looks
constantly.
like you're
farting.
like.
I look like a misshapen potato that you would pick up at the grocery store, look at it, and be like, and you'd put it back.
Yeah. I look weird in the picture they used of me. It looks like filtered to high hell. How would it go? Yeah, that's like an unnatural.
I don't know how they got
That looks
this
like
photo.
AI. That doesn't even look like me at all. I don't think.
This is a photo when you were still living in LA. We had
Yeah.
to like take and send us so we had like anything to put on a thumbnail.
That's right. Yeah,
you
need,
probably
like,
took
a
it
thumbnail.
outside in California.
You lived in
Yeah.
LA?
Don't do this to me right now.
Okay, harsh.
Not on a day when it's
Not on suit day.
not on a day when it's 40 degrees and raining in Chicago in April. And yeah.
Well, the good news is tornadoes will be here later.
Yeah. Sad about that. How'd it go? How did the Bobby Bones show?
It went good. I think my mic was off a little bit, but it was fine. He asked me about more pro sports stuff than I thought he would.
Are we gonna be best friends with him now? Is that how this works?
I think we are. I think me, you, and Bobby Bones are triple best friends.
He's gonna come to Chicago and we're just
I'll tell you. I DM'd him afterwards. I said thank you for that opportunity because I'm a class guy.
Yeah, right. Right.
And I said, hey, thank you for that opportunity. I appreciate it. You got to be on Mostly Sports to complete the Home and Home series.
That's right. Yeah.
And he said, killer, freaking killer. Appreciate you dedicate the time. Blah, 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 blah. I'm in. My radio show is on in Chicago, and I'm a Cubs fan, so I'll make a trip out of it. Would be awesome.
Done.
And I said, I have many 90s country takes I need to run by you, to which he did not reply. So I don't know if that means I can say them to him.
Are you worried that you guys are obviously the 3 best friends that anyone could have?
Yeah.
Are you worried about the power dynamics of a 3-way friendship where there's always a duo that is going to have a stronger friendship
Hey,
than
Mark.
the third?
Somebody sounds jealous.
Mm-hmm.
I'm saying, are you potentially going to be jealous that Mark and
Why did you just assume? Hold on,
Hold on.
Why do you just assume that Mark and Bobby would be the 2 closest ones out of this group? Why can't me and Bobby be the closest?
Okay, yeah.
Why can't me and Mark be the closest ones?
Okay.
Why am
Okay,
I?
are you
What if we
concerned-
push Bobby out?
Yeah,
Right.
Are you concerned Bobby's going to be jealous?
I mean, yeah, it's probably going to be Mark and Bobby. Yeah,
Yeah.
let's just be honest. Let's all be honest. It'll probably be Mark and Bobby, but it could be me and Bobby. Maybe Bobby likes college football more than he likes college basketball. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe. You ever think about that, Ebo?
I had thought about that. Would you be jealous, Titus?
No, I wouldn't. No.
Are you? Okay.
I don't.
What?
Clearly, we're headed towards a 3-way best friendship. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Should we go ahead and have the falling out and the argument now and end the friendship?
I'm not good at new friends. I don't know. I'm not good at it. I like Bob. Like he's great. When he comes to Chicago, I want to go to a game with him. I want to.
Playing hard.
I'm not good at it. Are you good at it? You
I'm-
are. Yeah, you're pretty good
I'm
at it.
pretty
You've
good at
got
it.
a lot of friends up in your neighborhood and everything.
I'm pretty good at new friends. New friends are the best friends.
I don't know. Am I antisocial? I don't know what it is. I just I don't know.
Are you a fucking prick?
Could be.
Huh.
Could be. Is introvert the word? Is that the word we're looking for?
I don't think so.
Introvert?
You're on a mic 4 hours a day.
Yeah, that's right. You can't know how to say complete sentences and also be an introvert. Somewhere along the line, introvert.
Yeah. You got one?
Introvert started to mean something else to people. Sport Clips. Sport Clips isn't just where you get a haircut. It's your playbook for looking fresh. Walk in, catch the game, and sit back while the pros and men's hair handle the rest. And when you're done, walk out feeling like you're ready to take on anything. No hassle, no surprises, just a solid cut every time. It's simple. It's easy. It's made for guys who want to feel like they've got the home field advantage. And if you want to track your real-time wait times, download the app and check in online. Sport Clips, the haircut experience dialed in for guys. It's an absolute game changer. Go get your hair did at Sport Clips.
Did Connor's haircut in his sexy-ass photo the other day.
Mm-hmm.
That's right. That's a Sport Clips right there.
Yeah.
If you're asking yourself, why is Connor Griffin, for the first time in his life, why does he look good in a picture? It's because he went to Sport Clips.
Yeah, that was
Pretty much it.
an April Fool's thing. That was a real organic picture, and thank you to Sport Clips.
Is this? Are you turning the corner, by the way? You think we're going to get more good pictures out of you?
I think so. Though the one on the Bobby Bones show was pretty solid.
That's right.
Well, that wasn't a picture of you.
That's right.
Let's picture of me looking like you.
Yeah, possibly.
Yeah.
Connor, give me one line of
Where
America the
the-
Beautiful right now. Go.
America. America.
Did it again.
Yeah, I
You're
got
doing the barbers. That's all I hear is America. You're looking good.
Sorry. But,
America.
When I sent my mom the clip of me on the Bobby Bones show, and that was one of the most excited moments that she's had for me.
Mm-hmm.
What
She was watching.
She just knows Bobby Bones.
Which part of that show does she like? The Bobby or?
Stop.
She was watching though. She was watching.
Did she see both of us?
No, she saw the clip that I sent her. That was like 15 seconds
Of who?
my picture on there.
But Mark was talking over the picture? Or?
No, it wasn't when Mark was on. It was when Bobby. It was before.
But I was
Mark
in the
came on.
picture, so she,
But yeah,
she
you
saw
were,
that.
you were in the picture. Yeah,
Did she say anything about?
Yeah.
She said anything about?
No, she didn't.
Okay.
She was
all right,
excited
It's a
that
simple question.
her boy made it on Bobby Bones show.
And her boy is.
Well, technically,
her boy is
Eisen show.
Her boy.
No. I mean, she likes you. Like she thinks
Her boy is you.
Yeah, I'm.
Oh,
I'm the
okay.
boy.
I'm just trying to understand the
I'm the boy.
situation. Okay.
Not trying to exclude you or
I
anything.
just like to point out you were erroneously on the Bobby Bones show. You didn't earn your way onto the Bobby Bones show. You simply rode our coattails. They made a slight mistake, and you got on that way.
Mistake or
Do we have to? I tweeted out. We got the clip.
Yeah, play the clip.
The producers
for everybody that missed this.
I don't think we have the clip. TJ doesn't have that clip, so
Yeah.
sucks. DraftKings, the finals for March Mania are here, and the only thing for sure. Okay, we're just gonna play the clip during an ad.
Titus and Brandon Walker, from Barstool, and which is going to be on here up here in a little bit.
That's not Brandon Walker.
That's just not Brandon Walker.
So, and then at number one, I had
How
Walker, from Barstool.
how are we above fucking Roy
Roy Kent?
from Ted Lasso? In what world? I mean, I appreciate it, Bobby, but like, come on. Bobby's got to get better taste, I think.
No, we're number one. That's fine.
That's not fine.
Okay, no, I'm sorry.
That's not good.
number one?
Yeah, we can't be number one. It's not anybody that puts me at number one tells me you have bad taste.
Well, guess what, Mark? In 2 months, we're gonna have to win a sports Emmy, and I need to get this "we're not number one" bullshit out of your
That's a
head.
good point. That's a good point.
We gotta. You want to be the best damn Spanish sports show in the Chicagoland area? Then get this fucking loser mentality out of your head.
Si, senor. Lo siento.
The finals for March Mania are here. And the only thing for sure is it's the last time to bet on college basketball this season. Players are sweating out who'll be taking home the championship, but you aren't. Don't miss your last chance to bet on college basketball this season with the DraftKings Sportsbook. DraftKings offering all customers a no-sweat parlay every day for the final games of the season. How does it work? You can opt in and place a bet on any eligible parlay. If your bet doesn't hit, you'll get a bonus bet back in the amount of your original bet. Bet the unexpected with DraftKings Sportsbook. Download the DraftKings Sportsbook app and use code FAMILY. That's code FAMILY to get a no-sweat parlay every single day. Only on DraftKings. The crown is yours.
Team Genius still beating us, by the way.
Oh,
I don't think any of us made it.
shocking.
There were really no upsets
No,
last weekend, so we didn't really make any ground up on you guys. But
no.
All right.
yeah, I figured instead
Let
of
me see.
this
Let me
week,
see.
this week instead of picking underdogs because there's only 2 games.
You gonna pick overdogs?
Whoa,
Undercat.
what's overdogs? I was gonna say just pick up. We should
Nothing
all
much,
pick.
man. What's up with dogs with you?
Snap.
We should just pick
Okay.
like one plus
So let
money
me
thing
see.
from the game.
From the games. All right. Any plus money thing. Let's see here. We can do. Let me see here, Brandon. Madness props.
Madness?
Props.
Madness.
Player points. What about player points? I'm thinking. Okay.
I have my eyes on some, Connor. Are you ready to pick? You better be ready to pick when it comes to us.
We can't do. Okay, hold on. So we can't do under points. You can only
Right.
do over points.
Yeah.
I think.
Because I want to do under LJ Cryer points. Which is
Okay.
not a thing. Okay, go ahead. Go ahead, Brandon.
So they're making the move to a dome.
Yeah.
So I like to rule out shooters. I like Knipple.
Okay.
I like Knipple being the leading scorer for Duke, or I don't know what his over/under is.
But he's a shooter.
But he's a crafty shooter. He's
Okay.
a crafty shooter.
He's a scorer. He can get to the rim
Yeah.
and he can pump fake and
Yeah.
draw fouls and all that.
I just have this feeling with all the attention being on Broom and Flag that the Pettifords and the Knipples are going to have gigantic games.
Okay.
Is that a bad thought?
I don't know. It just does it. It's not a bad thought.
Goes
except
directly against what I
except
just
for
said.
what you said. Yeah.
Yeah.
We're in the dome. I don't trust the shooters.
Yeah.
So why don't we trust like Malawach to catch lobs all day? He was doing it. He's only all you got to do is 10 plus points is plus 120.
Is there a Malawach double?
Malawach 10 plus points.
I like Malawach.
You want to do Malawach?
I like Malawach.
Double digit points.
He's a fucking stud.
Yeah.
We're gonna go. Our pick is Malawach 10 plus points. What was it?
Common Malawach 10 plus points against is plus 120 against Houston.
That's our pick.
That's pick number 1.
Bitch.
Yeah. I think we're gonna take Cooper Flag 30 plus points plus rebounds plus 140.
Oh, I was thinking about the damn championship game.
Oh, so in your mind the championship is
It was
already Auburn?
I was thinking Duke Auburn, yeah, but I still like Malawach, yeah.
Let's see here. We could do.
Snake back for one more.
Oh, we're snaking back.
Oh, I got it.
You could do.
Got
Halftime tie.
I think Broom's going off against Florida. Then
Halftime tie.
Do you think?
I think Broom might go. off.
We're due for a halftime tie.
I like Broom over points against Florida.
Duke halftime tie.
Okay, the problem is 20 plus. It's gonna have to be 25 plus.
16-1.
Okay.
Sorry,
Well-
you guys go ahead.
Well, they shut
Go
up.
ahead, yeah.
We're gonna take.
You guys go
halftime.
ahead.
We're
Sorry,
gonna- we're-
I don't want to
which
interrupt
game?
you guys.
Which game?
We're in the snake.
Which game? Which game?
Why are you whispering if it's your turn?
I don't want you guys to steal our pick.
We're gonna take halftime tie in Florida Auburn.
Okay.
There's a shock.
Okay. Should we do?
Halftime tie in Duke and Houston.
Should we do? Hold on.
Yeah, do it.
Hmm.
Do it.
Hmm.
Halftime tie.
Halftime tie 20-1.
Yes.
What do you want to do? You want to do
We're gonna win.
I like Broom.
Broom?
Yeah.
Broom to get what points?
Yeah.
Rebounds.
What's his points and rebounds?
Points has to be 25 plus. Points. I don't know.
I got it.
Player
Points
prop.
plus rebounds for Janai Broom. 30 plus is minus 120. 35 plus 230.
35 plus.
Yeah, we'll do that.
Yeah.
We'll do that. Broom and Malawach. It's a big man's game.
Yeah.
It's a big
Yeah.
man's game.
It's a man's game.
If you,
Yeah.
if you're gonna be a puppy pissing on the porch,
Uh-huh.
let the big dog eat.
Yep.
And that's what we're gonna do.
What?
I don't know. That's what Cody said
Yeah.
that one time when he took Florida as his tarred and feathered.
We should have a Cody out of context line every day. Just him just walk in, just say his line, and then leave.
Get out of here.
All
right.
Real quick, the WrestleMania preview segment brought to you by WWE 2K25. WWE 2K25 is available now on Steam, Xbox One X and S, and PlayStation, bringing you the all-new mode, The Island, plus underground matches, intergender battles, and more game-changing updates. Featuring the all-new mode, The Island, it's available exclusively on Xbox One X and S and PlayStation 5. And for my part in this WrestleMania preview segment, I don't want to give anything away, but what I want to do is get one of the participants of the main event, and I want to sit him right on that couch, and I want to stare him right in the eye, and I want to talk to him, and I want to ask him questions like, "Hey, what do you what's going on? You're wrestling John Cena." I want to look Cody Rhodes dead in his eye, and I want to
You want it
say
to be Cody Rhodes. You're naming. You're calling.
I'm
calling
saying,
him out?
I want Cody Rhodes on that couch, and I want to talk to him. I want to say, listen, Cody Rhodes, what's going to happen when you and John Cena get in that ring together in Las Vegas, buddy? And that's what I'm going to point at him, and I'm going to make him answer that question. And if y'all can make that happen,
Yeah.
do it.
I mean, good luck with that.
Yeah, whatever.
I want.
Adrenaline.
In my soul. Na, 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 na.
Pussy America. Pussy Mama song.
Whoa.
John Cena's gonna kick that ass at WrestleMania.
If
What
we were to get Cody on that couch, you can't say those things.
John Cena's gonna kick that
What a-
ass at WrestleMania.
Best we can do is Cody Miles.
Cody Miles Rhodes.
Cody.
They kind of got similar
Cody
hair.
Miles goes and gets a neck tat. Just to play the role.
We gotta do that.
Our guy.
On the Miles again.
We gotta go change clothes.
I know. Be sure to tune into the Yak. We're gonna be in suits. It's gonna be awesome. Can't wait for it. All right, that's the show. We'll be back tomorrow. See you guys.
That's how ball is done.
family, 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 family.